Hey everyone, my name's Eddie with Faithful Carpet Cleaning. I am serving the Boise, Meridian, and Nampa areas for carpet cleaning service. And I've been in the game for about 4 years now, and it's been quite a journey, and I'm very thankful for where I am. But wanted to talk to some people about how to start a carpet cleaning business and kind of the way I did it, but also quickly the way I did it, but then also how I probably would have done things different with hindsight, and kind of what my philosophy is as far as like the strategizing of business for where I am right now and where I want to go. So first and foremost, I'll say I started off with about $2,500 investment. I was watching YouTube videos during COVID, and I was like, man, carpet cleaning sounds like a great industry to be in, and it's relatively easy to start. So I went and I bought a portable. It was a used Mighty Speedster with two dual vacs with heat and only like 120 psi. I ran into a lot of problems with that machine, and I had to kind of struggle with it to the point where I would break down and I would like almost cry and want to quit. But I kept pushing through those experiences, and I started to learn, and eventually there was a truck mount for sale for like $6,000 that I ended up getting, and that had a lot of problems too. Mostly the van that it was in had a lot of problems. It would literally, the steering wheel would shake like crazy when you drove over like 45 miles an hour on the freeway. Anyways, that was kind of a disaster too. Um, it wasn't until I had my second truck mount when I was already in Idaho that things started to come together as far as me learning how to use a truck mount, how to have my process with chemicals, what PSI to use, how to, take care of my equipment, how to take care of my wand, the jets on my wand, the machine itself, belts on the blower, just little things like that that no one really explained to me, and I had to learn. And by God's grace, there was a few guys that really took me under their wings and showed me different things. And there were a lot of things that I took from them, but a lot of things that I didn't take from them. And I am the cleaner who I am today, as like a mixture of a lot of all the information that I've gathered from ride-alongs, from videos on the internet, from researching, from even my own experiences. And that's how I clean today. Or not every, but a lot of carpet cleaners think that their way is the best way to clean. Personally, I think I do a lot of really good things, but there are things that I could get better at, and a lot of things that I wouldn't necessarily say are the best way to do it. So I'm still growing, I'm still learning, but the cool thing is I'm more efficient in my process. I'm more efficient in my setup and tear down. I'm more efficient in the job itself. And this goes into like my first point. Instead of getting a portable, I would have got a truck mount right away, and I would have got a more reliable truck mount. The issue I always have had in my life is finances, so I didn't really have that much money to hold at that time, so I had to kind of work with what I had. And my really close friend actually gave me his Ford Expedition so I can lug my portable around in. But I would definitely invest in a really solid van and a really solid truck mount. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be brand new, but the more questions you ask these truck mount mechanics or someone you're buying it from, the more better you will be when you're on a job and something wrong happens, because it's inevitable that you're going to run into problems in this industry. The other thing I would say is like what I've really tried to focus on is building the foundation of my clientele in property management, so it constantly flows to me. Sometimes a year it's slower than others or faster than others. But if I had a foundation of property management companies that trusted me and paid me well enough for me to continue to do work with them, then I can always build residential clientele on top. So right now I'm in kind of the process where I feel like I have a decent amount of repeat customers with property management and repeat residential clients, and even a few commercial clients. I don't really focus on that. But I'm at the point right now where I think I'm really going to try to put my foot on the gas when it comes to advertising, and when it comes to even door-to-door sales for residential cleaning. So I'm going to try to really build that up. And what I'm going to try to do is focus on my surrounding area near my house. So probably like a mile, diameter of, worth of customers. So hopefully that works out for me. Again, this is my 4th year in business. I went full time on my own in April of 2022, I believe, and I've been full time on my own since then. Balance of life with my family and church and all the things I have to do, still while making a decent amount of income to pay for all of our expenses. But at the same time, it's hard being a business owner. It's really challenging, and you have to really um, battle. You have to really fight and claw. And I've made a lot of good friends in the industry, and we help each other out, and we don't necessarily think of each other as competition. And at the same time, like, we all have enough work, and if someone were to break down, they could call me or I can call them. So it's also, I think, another point I would say is, like, reach out to the local cleaners, get on the forums, be active, create some sort of social media so you can have a platform to put yourself out there. This is my platform, YouTube. I hope one day I can have some sort of revenue stream from it. But hey, if I can just put my message out there with my faithful journey in my business. Again, my company's called Faithful Carpet Cleaning, and it's really about just documenting the business from the moment of conception to the moment eventually where, I don't know if I would use the word retired, but maybe hand it down to one of my children or sell the business, depending on whatever, way it works out. But I'm very thankful that I could work for myself and make an income without having to rely on being at a 9 to 5 job. And I feel like there's a lot of carpet cleaners that make really good money and usually only work about 4 to 6 hours a day. Again, there's a lot of things that I need to get better at. I'm going to be focusing more on getting my name out there and putting ads out there. But when it comes to how to start a carpet cleaning business, I definitely would recommend getting a truck mount, a reliable van, a reliable truck mount, building up some sort of property management clientele that could come in, and then building your residential clients on top and your commercial clients on top. And then I would say the third thing would be probably just getting better at, like, upholstery cleaning and offering those services. And I also do dryer vent cleaning services as an add-on, which is a pretty good service to do, and it's relatively easy. So I wouldn't necessarily say you have to offer every single thing inside of a person's house, but I definitely would find 1 or 2 items that you feel comfortable cleaning or servicing and really offering those things. Definitely get good at stain removal, pet treatment, have a good line of chemicals, learn from people online. And if you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to leave it down below. Like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions, so this video is going to help me do that. So I appreciate you guys and your support, and may the Lord bless you guys. Thank you.